Boise State Broncos, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Cardinals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Gonna run it. It's Sherrod. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. Immediately fires to the middle. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Makes a man miss. He stopped at the 48. A pickup of 10 on the play. The Broncos are learning about life after Ashton Genty last year with the sensational season, got close to Barry Sanders' single-season rushing yards record. When you change things, how much of an impact could that have on the way they distribute the ball, David?
I mean, they're going to have to find their go-to guys, but here's the thing. You know it's going to be a really good system. And having Mad Dog...
Turning it on! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Finds his man. It's Sherrod. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. With the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
2nd and goal coming up. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He'll bring it out. It's golden.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They'll send the back in motion. They want to run this quarterback. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Back to throw, it's Moss. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those 2 guys able to link up.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the lone back. And the ball's loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They want to run it left here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Got enough for the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Brown has it. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the Cardinals need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
The Cardinals looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Finds the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Motion from the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Makes the catch. It's 4. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Finds his man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Boise State.
And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He'll sneak it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's a bit of an interesting choice. You could break the tie with the field goal, but worst case scenario, you don't convert on 4th down, they're backed up in their own end. And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Got his man to the left. On the move at the 30. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Just when you think you have this offense pinned down, they come up with a play like that. Now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking for a man. It's Moss. He's going up top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Turns it on at midfield. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The offense changing the play. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half.
Number 98 on the field goal.
And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Broncos will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Starting to feel a little pressure. At the 35, he's loose. It's a running room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Cardinals! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about... That's the speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Middle Tennessee is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 17 to Marshall. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And the Broncos will snap it on first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Right on the money. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to Brown. Creates a little space. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Wide open spaces. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Here's the handoff. Got a little space. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On the direct snap, it's Brown. He's going to take off. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll try the left side. It's a seam wide open. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to pass, it's Madsen. Unloads to the right. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to flip balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, every... on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Watson. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
42 Spider.
Takes the handoff. It's Watson. And he finds no running room at all, and the third quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the fourth.
21. Boise State, 14.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback keeps it. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Cardinals really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Check.
Power football with the run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offense
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Cardinals. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Sherrod. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time, but you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
How about the difference a week makes for this QB? Last week, man, the completion percentage way down. Just wasn't consistent, wasn't in good rhythm. Right now, looks like he's in total control, and this offense is moving at a way better pace. Looks like a completely different team from last week.
The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. To the air, it's Moss. Here comes the heat. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Broncos! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football, looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Louisville 28, Boise State 20.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. On the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Going with the ground game left. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Moss. He slings it deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Offense
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
And the returner will be brought down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete in the middle. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Lets it fly. Intercepted for the 11th time. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Past the first down marker and still running. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Hard running there. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.